Are we there yet?
It is late afternoon, and we are still visiting trials in California. Specifically, where are we, young William?
We are at Pacific Plug and Liner here at the Santa Barbara Polo Grounds.
It's extremely luxurious here. The turf that we're standing on is magnificent. And luckily they cleaned up after the polo ponies. But if we need to fertilize any plants, we got plenty of plants to fertilize. We're at Pacific Plug and Liner, and we're going to first look at Hellebores.
Yes.
Because they've got a beautiful pair of collections. The Frost Kiss collection is their later collection, but they wanted an earlier one, or actually the Dutch breeder wanted an earlier one, more December timing, so he brought out the Winter's Angels, and there's a new Winter's Angels here, Bill.
There is. It's Vibey Velvet, which is kind of a cool name, but this color on the blooms is absolutely spectacular, and it is sort of a nice, cool season color. I really like this one. It's kind of, it can be used as a potted floral type. I think it can be used outdoors as well.
Zone 5 to 8, so
yeah,
it'll take the winter.
Pretty hardy, and it's going to grow 12 to 18 inches.
All right, if you like Hellebores, and you should, that's a beautiful one. They introduced a lot of lavender last year, I believe, and they've got new ones, one new one, a Stochis Type, which is so new it's not even named yet. It's 18-29.
It's a good year.
If you want to get your order in. The key is the color on this plant. It's got a real rich colored flag and a nice little, what do you call that part right there, Bill?
The bee.
Coming up. I'm going to pull that up so you can get a real good look at that little flower there.
With a really nice dense habit.
And it makes a nice dense, almost a shrub type plant. So that's code 18-29. Look forward to a store near you.
It's a great name.
Anyway, we're going to head this way and look at two more introductions. Bill, you're a bit of a genius.
I am.
Are you a Dell genius?
I am not a Dell genius, but this series of Delphinium is Dell genius.
Yes, it is. It is interspecific Delphinium that makes for big, beautiful flowering plants. And they've got 3 new introductions here.
They do. They have Shantae, Blue Fabulosa, which you can see here is the flower spikes on that are huge, and Fabulosa. And then they also have the new Neva, which is a pure true white.
Yeah, these plants have big cones, and they're nice and early to bloom, so very cool varieties. Then we're going to swing around behind us and wrap up here with Echeveria, another cross, the Summerina series. What can you tell us about these, Bill?
Well, it's a cross between Echinacea and Rudbeckia, and they have 2 new introductions here. The Summerina, in the Summerina collection, they have 1816 again.
That's
a
not
new
the year
plant.
it was they started the breeding program.
No, it's not. It is actually the breeding code. So they said that'll be named by the summer.
That's how new that is.
Definitely. And then Summerina 1818, which is a very nice yellow. Again, so new it's not been named yet, but it will.
This is a nice yellow. The other is a bit more of a sort of a peach color, a little bit darker there with some burgundy in the center. So a couple of...
Watch the Acres online newsletter, and I'm sure you'll see them when they're named.
Yes, I like to break that sort of news. All right, so that is some highlights from Pacific Plug and Liner here at the 2022 California Spring Trials. Echeveria.
Now you got to write about it.